What is up, guys? MeatyLock here, and today we are back in action for another ARK creature feature, and I'm joined by that German guy. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. So, we haven't done a ARK creature feature in a while, but they've decided to, come out with a lot of new cool dinosaurs that we want to check out. So, I think today we are checking out the giant beaver, or the CASTOROIDES. Yes.
Yep.
We looked up the pronunciation on that. So this guy looks really cool, man. He's just a freaking giant beaver. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what it says, the giant beaver.
Yeah. So I'm curious. In the dossier here, it actually mentions that as a result, you can't really find that many dams because they kind of get trampled and stuff. I wonder if we'll actually see dams, assuming that the dossier does say that. So I'm assuming we will, but I'm just kind of curious how common they'll be, and if the beavers will build them on the fly, or if they'll just kind of be a part of the map.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of hope they build them. That'd be really cool.
That would be cool, but I feel like that would be kind of complicated because then they would had to do backing up water, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be kind of cool to see beavers building their little houses in the water, though. You could watch them and do their little thing. It'd be pretty sweet. These guys are pretty big.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, they were roughly 170 to 230 pounds. And got about 6 feet long. So
wow. Okay.
I guess big ones at 6 feet. So I don't know if that counts the tail. Probably. The tail's pretty big. If you look at it next to the dude in the water there, it kind of looks like a really giant capybara. So, yeah, it seems about the right size. I don't know. I'd be kind of scared if I saw that coming up at me in the water. Again, there are lots of scary-looking things on the Ark.
It would be a big water, saber tooth coming at your face or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
look at those. Those teeth are scary.
Yeah, and they gnaw through trees like it's nothing, so that would be gnawing through your face.
And bones.
Yeah, so I guess now we have another way of getting wood, which is exciting. It's always good when they have dinosaurs that actually can get a specific resource. It makes that a little bit easier.
Yeah, so these guys will basically, I guess, get wood for you.
Yeah. I'm assuming, since they're not big enough to ride and they don't have a little saddle symbol, I'm assuming it's just the Gigantopithecus, where you just put them on Wonder and they just kind of go out and chew a bunch of trees up and just have a bunch of wood.
Yeah. And see, but those kind of things make me wish, the Giganto can take care of itself.
Mm-hmm.
And, the beaver probably can do a good bite or two, but, I feel I wish you could assign, 2 raptors to, be a bodyguard for your beavers while they're out or something, you know what I mean? That'd be really cool.
You designate the beaver to a specific area. Here, you do this acre, area and cut down all the trees, and then you can give them a designated spot to drop off wood or something, and
exactly.
they go get all the wood, and then you have 2 raptors assigned to them. That would be really cool. They're not too big, so they're actually probably not going to be able to hold that much wood. I'm assuming maybe only 100 pounds worth, probably maybe a couple 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Which isn't that much
heavy.
wood. Yeah, wood's always really heavy.
Being able to make a beaver army.
I'm also assuming, since they have this little claws thing right here, that they would probably do a lot of damage maybe to armor. Armor targets or something.
Could be.
Just kind of rip through chitin and flak and stuff. But I guess you want to go ahead and start reading on the dossier here? I guess I'll go first.
Sure.
Okay, the CASTOROIDES is a giant, large mammalian herbivore that tends to live in near water. Unlike other larger beaver species, this one retains the chisel-shaped teeth of modern beavers. As is typical for beavers, they build dams as habitats, but the larger creatures on the island have a tendency to trample them. As a result, finding unsullied dams in the wild is quite rare. Yeah, so that goes on what we just talked about. The dams, we'll find some, and they'll probably all be trampled. We'll see, beaver corpses all over the map. It'll be pretty funny. They're inside they're inside their homes, and a T-Rex just comes in and crushes the house on top of the beaver, so we just see beaver guts there. Anyways, the CASTOROIDES itself doesn't seem to realize how dangerous the island is. I don't know if it's simply too dumb to notice the dangers or if it just doesn't care, but CASTOROIDES happily goes about its day playing in the water and gnawing on wood. So I guess that means it's,
giant
I don't know
beaver doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't know how territorial it's going to be, but I wonder how...
It says friendly, so...
Okay, so it might be like the dolphin of the land.
Hey, dude, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Get out of my way! Hey, what's up? Want some wood, bro? Want some wood?
Yeah, I'm trying to do something here, man. Jeez.
You're like your T-Rex is like getting stuck on like 30 of them. Hey, what's up? What's up?
Yeah.
It's like
So, temperament does say friendly. It's a herbivore, which makes sense, and then it's from the late Pliocene and the Pleistocene.
Yeah, so same time as like mammoths, woolly mammoth, and giant sloth, and all that kind of stuff. The value of a tamed Castoroides is obvious from its physiology. The creature naturally gathers wood extremely efficiently, far more than most species on the island. It is not the strongest creature, so it can only carry limited amounts, but it is a natural lumberjack. So yeah, that's why we've got that weight symbol with the X next to it, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
It's can't hold too much, but again, beaver army, man. That's
yeah.
Yep.
And I feel like a beaver could be trained to like put wood in an area. I mean, it already does that when it's building its dam. So you can tell it to stack wood in an area or just throw it in an area. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, just something. So yeah, it's not going to be able to carry that much, but it will be good for gathering wood. I wonder how much, like, how good it will be compared to like the mammoth. You know.
Yeah.
Probably better, but the mammoth can hold a lot more. So you know, it's like, which one do you want?
Train the beavers to store wood inside your mammoth.
There we go. There we go.
Can you imagine, like, we're watching it and this beaver just slowly comes up behind the mammoth, shoves another log up its ass?
Yeah. Or instead of the mammoth, do something like the Giganotosaur or something, just like ridiculous. The dragon.
Oh yeah, dragon. That'd hold a lot of wood.
Yeah. Yeah, the dragon would hold a lot of wood. But yeah, it's really cool. It's nice to see a friendly creature that, you know, is pretty normal. I'm excited about having kind of like normal creatures kind of like this, maybe. I feel like it's kind of cool, especially something that has a purpose, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to be useful, so yeah. Anyways, I guess that's all for the giant beaver. I have no idea whenever they're going to implement it, but we already have, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we have a render of the beaver, so this is what it's going to look like in-game. So they already have that, so I guess me and German are guessing it's going to be decently soon since they already have renders.
Yep, exactly. But then again, the Theron Xenosaurus, which I think was one of our last dossiers we did, still isn't in, and it's already fully textured and skinned. So
yeah, that's true. So we have no idea.
They could just be working on animations. Who knows?
Yeah, that is also true. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. We'd really appreciate it. And check out both our channels, and we'll see you guys in the next creature feature.
See you guys next time.